Hello everybody, hey, welcome to Old Style Classics baseball cards and other collectibles and hobbies and all that stuff. July 22nd, 2024, 5:25 p.m. California time. That would be specifically Pacific time. Alright, what do we got here, folks? Looks like we got our old X-Acto knife out, so that means something. But before we get to this special oddball that I've been waiting perhaps my whole life since 1980 something, let's say 84. Since 1984 I've been wanting to get one of these, but before we get that, I've got a new subscriber, Stereo Handle. Thank you so much, Stereo Handle. 9 hours ago. And then Cardboard Nerd, a fun guess, talking back and forth with him about the code breaker contest that I ran. Still haven't heard from old Roy to claim his prize, so I don't know how long we'll give him. And my Cubbies are on Hulu tonight, so that's awesome. Top of the second, 0-0 versus the Milwaukee Brewers at beautiful Wrigley Field. And Assad's pitching 1-1 against Churdio. Alright, and I think we're all caught up unless the Kalaya Pivo Giadiziz 2235. Okay, now, yeah, we talked to them before about that. They thought it was Tom Cruise. And we got 151 subscribers, folks, so awesome. Thank you. That's unbelievable how we went from 100 to 150 really quick. And hey people, this is a very special episode of Old Style Classics baseball cards. How fitting that I got something from eBay today that I've been waiting basically my whole life for. And yeah, it's gonna bring us back in time to when I was little and when I got into collecting my main man, Andre Dawson. So, and at the time I was in Little League when this came out, I believe, so we'll have to double check the date. But hey people, I wanted to show this again because I really like this little set of Little League baseball cards. Baseball wit, like teaching kids a little baseball, just wonderful card stock. Really nice images, you know, and I guess you're supposed to guess who that is. So you learn about the history of baseball, which we all love. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing or watching these channels. So this here is Frank Robinson. Well, it's not the thickest stock, but it's pretty nice. So that's Little League logo there. I used to play Little League in the early 80s, so say somewhere around 82, 83, 84, somewhere in that area. And this photo, Frank Robinson, the only one to win the MVP award in both leagues, courtesy of the National Baseball Library. And this is from 1989, so this is a little before, a little after I played. Interpretive Marketing Products, Billings, Montana, Frank Robinson. So that's sweet, and it's even semi-glossy. It's glossy on the back too, folks. So just to think, the King Griffey Jr. rookie card from Upper Deck came out at that same time. Alright, then we got, can you guess? Or do you like, people don't like playing guessing games, I guess. There's Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. Ted Williams is the Splendid Splinter, courtesy of the National Baseball Library. Then you got some trivia questions there. Card 50. Mr. Cub. So, along with my Cubs being on TV and somebody who ultimately became a Cub, Andre Dawson, and of course Ernie Banks, folks, number 8. Let's play 2. Ernie Banks, the Chicago Cubs all-time leader in home runs with 512, courtesy of Major League Images. And that still stands to today, I think. Alright, who's that, folks? Who could that be in 1989 on that photo? Ready to guess, kids? That would be the hammering Hank Aaron, the slugger who broke Babe Ruth career home runs record. All right, and then Bob Gibson. As I've spoke before, the first person I got to autograph something was Bob Gibson on a baseball, 1988. So a year before this card came out, not that picture. But Bob Gibson, one of the most outstanding pitchers in Major League Baseball history. And that's true. All right, who you got here, folks? Who do you have here? Jim Palmer, of course, that's who. Jim Palmer, Baltimore Orioles, one of the newest members of the Baseball Hall of Fame. So, great stuff. Maybe the wife might keep coming in any minute now. Need to get gas, though. She needs gas and I need gas, but her Costco card's not working right now. The magnetic strip's not working. We got to get her to go take another picture. And so, get two birds in one stone, kind of wait for her. Reggie Jackson, the man they called Mr. October. Y'all know why, and look at this. A very young, very, very young looking vintage Tom Seaver image there. New York Mets great pitcher and great pitcher of Little League Baseball. So that's cool. He almost looks like he could be in Little League right there. So young. Alright, folks, so that's that. I thought those deserve some extra attention because I forgot I had them when I showed them originally in my random stuff. Alright, so I got this here big old package. And so this is not a baseball card, but it's something I've been wanting for a long time. And this comes from Lincoln, Nebraska. Ooh, boy. Alright, folks. So, time to bring out the old X-Acto knife and see if I can't not kill myself in this video. I'm going to pause you while I do this. I have to unpause you for this, folks. Look at this. That's awesome. Thumbs up on the packaging here. I don't know if it's really appropriate for what you're shipping, but that's kind of funny. I'm going to be mad if it didn't protect it, but that's kind of funny. I've never even seen a box like that of Oscar Mayer wieners. Wow. Alright, thanks folks for holding on. That's so weird. I've never seen a box of Oscar Mayer 20 mega pack like this before. Looks like something you get at like Smart and Final or Grocery Market, Bargain Market or something like that. Maybe Sam's Club or Costco or something. But that's interesting. That's funny. I need to get me some of them Oscar Mayer Wiener MSA cards. And let me tell you, this may be related in some degree. So let's hope this survived. It's just a few peanuts in there. Alright. So looks like we know what somebody had there in Lincoln, Nebraska. Probably had themselves a cookout. Alright, that's pretty neat. Let's see, make sure. Who did I get this from? Shelby. Lincoln, Nebraska. Alright, Shelby. Thanks for the Oscar Mayer Wiener thing. Would have been a lot nicer had you sent me an Oscar Mayer Wiener box that had some baseball cards on it. Or some of those Oscar Mayer baloney cards, discs. Alright, there's going to be another issue, folks. It's all wrapped up in here, so hang on again. Alright, folks, thanks. The thing that's funny about this, if you go back to around Christmas time when we went to New Mexico, you can see that video. I believe it's at Christmas time. Here's a video when I went to Walmart and they had some, it was misspelled, like Oscar Moyer or something like that, like Oscar, like E-R or O-R, Mayer, like M-E, and it was, it's on my thumbnail, and that is the image, it was some wiener, gummy wieners that you got, and I picked that up at the Walmart on Eubank out there in Albuquerque. So I thought that was super funny, posted it on my video, and of course nobody watched that soon. So if you want to see an Oscar Mayer Wiener kind of related, what do you call it, gag. Go check out that video. Sorry about the noise, folks. There we go. Got some bubble wrap. Set this to the side. This to the side. Alright, see if this is good stuff. Hey, not bad. Alright, so yeah, today had to work. Super hot out, like in the 90s. And we had to go pick up some steel-toed boots and shoes. They ripped us off last year and didn't give us any, even though our contract says we're supposed to. So we went today to pick some up, and of course, I wanted to get me some black cowboy boots that they actually had on the shelf. And then did the size, and the girl's like, oh, sorry, we don't have any. And I was like, well, can you find out if another store has them? So she looked, nope, nobody has them, of course. So then the next pair of shoes I wanted to go, do you have these? Oh, no, we don't have those on that side anywhere, the other stores. And then I was like, I saw some hiking boots. They kind of look like hiking high tops, kind of, but more like hiking boots. But you got these? Oh, no, we don't have them here, but we can ship them. So just my luck. All right, here we go, people. I've been waiting my whole life since I was baseball, well, nearly my whole life, to pick one of these up. And I don't know if this was done by old MSA, and it's kind of funny. Well, wow, these are pretty solid. It could be done by MSA because it's about the right time frame for that. So, are you ready, folks? And I'll tell you a story about Walmart where I spent nearly $400 with just half a cart of stuff yesterday. Ridiculous. That, my friends, is one of the Royal Crown Cola, and look at that. It's one of those. I mean, I don't know if it's all aluminum or if that's steel or whatever, but one of these old school. So it's not so old that they didn't have this tab, or they didn't, they don't have the pull-off tab. But there it is, folks. Royal Crown Cola. Let's see if we can get this to focus better. Sorry. All right, Royal Crown Cola. Me and my RC. So the funny thing is, so if you look at that there, that says 1978 MLBPA. So the Players Association, I believe this would have been MSA doing this stuff. And so it's definitely one of those more stronger cans. So not like your flimsier cans now. I'll take a drink. Sounds like a good idea. Because this will be a short video otherwise. So out of Des Moines, sorry. Columbus, Georgia. Ooh, doggy. Alright. Royal Crown. So they have barcodes by them. So 78. Alright, folks, are you ready? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There it is, folks. My man Andre Dawson on the RC Cola can. I didn't do when I was obviously in 78, I had just moved to Albuquerque. So not a whole lot of RC there. But we had a Tasty Freeze back then, so I'm sure we didn't buy a whole lot of soda because we could just drink soda at the Tasty Freeze. Then I think when we got soda, it was like the similar to what the 2-liter bottles are now. They came in glass. They were like glass 1.5 liters or something like that. It was like right before the plastic 2-liter came out. Those 2 liters that had the little black plastic bottom. So this was like right before that era. And so if we were getting soda, it was like Safeway, like black cherry or orange and stuff like that. So didn't get them a lot of RC. Maybe they sold them at like Circle K and 7-Eleven. I just don't remember them. But nevertheless, used to be able to drink soda over there at the Tasty Freeze. So we probably didn't have a whole lot of soda at home unless it was like 2 liters. Anywho, And then of course RC wasn't like the best either. I liked it better than Pepsi, but Coca-Cola was my thing. Then maybe RC, but you just didn't see it that often. Hey, there it is, folks. There could be a special guest coming in today. Is that one of the presidents to see this?
President of... Oh, you got your present.
Hey, look, people, guess who it is?
Howdy, everybody.
Who's that?
It's me,
Who's me?
your wife.
My beautiful wife, there she is. Yay, I'm so happy. Hey, baby, yeah, look, I got my Andre Nolan Dawson RC Cola can. And look at this, is when they were still like...
Oh, wow.
But it was after the pull tabs.
Okay.
So it's 78.
Interesting.
But people, so I'm about to wrap up this video because I'm super excited to have this since probably 84 or whatever when I started collecting Andre Dawson stuff. But quick story about that sort of miserable trip to Walmart yesterday. Not that Walmart was miserable, it was paying Walmart that was the misery. But and my wife noticed it too. I noticed it when I walked in, and then I kept walking by, and then she noticed it too. What did we notice yesterday?
At Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, that they were selling...
Yeah, they had like 18 packs of RC Cola, but it was like cherry RC. And it was like, oh wow, look at that, RC. Haven't seen that. The only place I see them at is like, there's a Chevron down by my work that has an RC. I think I bought one a couple years ago just to try it, and it was like, eh. But we saw RC, them selling cherry RC in a big old case.
Interesting.
It was just so random. So look at that, folks. That makes me super happy, but not nearly as happy as something that just happened. My wonderful, beautiful wife just came home. So I'm going to wrap this up, folks. Thank you for watching Old Style Classic baseball cards and collectibles and all this nonsense. Hey, and go Cubs go. I reckon all you folks are probably heading off to the National, so hey, ASR Roy, you gotta get in touch with me if you want your prize, dude. Alright, see y'all later, and goodbye.
Ciao.
Oh, wee wee.
Oh. Oui, oui.
Oh. Enchanté. Enchanté.
Those are French.
Is got a little one. Adios.
That's Spanish.
Oh, you're Italian, huh?
Yeah.
Aloha.
Something like that.
Bye.